City and its Chamber of Commerce teamed up to construct these 3 dual-port charge point stations, which can accommodate up to 6 vehicles just west of the square at the Neosho Farmers Market. Silver Dollar City announcing a new revamped version of Fire in the Hole, the historic indoor roller coaster that's set to debut this spring. The $30 million project replacing the original Fire in the Hole, which was built back in 1972 and in total served more than 25 million guests. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Afternoon, we'll see clear skies, lows in the mid-60s tonight. Sunshine with highs in the upper 80s for tomorrow, and Friday a little bit warmer with sunshine and highs in the low 90s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
55 in Neosho, 57 in Pittsburgh, 59 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Today we're featuring Nevada Brownie Troop 70867.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you would like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX1025.com and go to the Morning KIX page to click the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
If it's easier, you can also just give us a call and we can record them at 623-1025.
It is easier.
It is.
It is.
Less clicking,
Step
Wayne,
here,
to be
step
honest
2,
with you.
step 3, step 4. We've got your chance to win tickets to the PBR Shootout happening August 18th.
Text tickets to 623-1025 to get entered to win
Here's Cole Swindell.
on KIX.
So, hello.
Good morning.
Boy, has it been a morning.
Come on, update.
I got new cups for my headphones yesterday because the old ones that I had were rotten. I mean, they were literally, look at this. Can you see that? Yeah, they were falling apart. And just this morning working on them, there's been black all over the place.
They shed.
So I get them. I've done this numerous times with my other Sennheiser headphones. Sennheisers are super awesome because you can replace every single piece of them. If anything breaks or fails, you can totally replace it. So I went and replaced this one. No problem. Snapped it on there. Then I went over to this side and proceeded to immediately have problems. You can see I've got it held on with a rubber band right now because that's the only way I could do it. I did something, and I don't know what I did, but it looks like it pressed the speaker cone
Right.
down into the cup receptacle.
There's supposed to be a lip there on the edge to attach the
You can see it on the
cup
other
to,
side,
and it's not there.
and
yeah.
it's sunk down, so it will not go on. And so I proceeded to fight with that for the next 30 minutes this morning, which seems like when I have failures in the morning, they last about 30 to 40 minutes before I either work out a way to resolve it or something like that.
And what does that say that happens enough now that we can pick up?
We
on
can
that
actually
trend?
know the amount of time that it takes. Yeah, really.
Stupid.
Close those.
Oh, I'm sorry. Morning, Jimmy. Morning, Romelda. Good morning, Floyd. Morning, Melissa. Thank you for sharing the video, Floyd. So who else isn't loving 50-degree weather? I love it. It has felt so nice. Yesterday, I just went outside and I stood. it was gorgeous, like a mid-70s, sunny. It's like fall is here. It's not here, but it's here. Morning, Dorinda. I'm trying to hang on to this weather for as long as we're going to have it for. Because it's going to get real hot again starting on Thursday. And then I think it's going to be back to 100 by the weekend. Let me double check. 91 on Friday, 97 Saturday, 100 on Sunday, 99 on Monday, 98 on Tuesday. What weather can't you take? Like the back and forth kind of weather? The back and forth is a little bit hectic. For me, at least. Like my sinuses and stuff. Hate it. Yes, we had a bunch of windows open too, Sheila. It was so lovely. I haven't yet, Melissa. Not today. Yesterday was crazy, crazy busy. I had to take the boy up to Kansas City. My dad was at my sister's house, and he had some other things he was running around doing. And so I dropped the boy off with my dad. And they're going to have some manly man time together for a couple of days. So that's pretty exciting. But I got to see my sister and my nephew and my dad, of course. And gosh, I haven't seen them in several months at this point.
You're leaving your cup out there. Somebody comment to you about it? You're just trying to be what? Actually, they've probably been up since 4. What am I saying?
Thank you, Floyd. Sorry, we got to talking. What were you saying?
Probably a good call. So we've had 23 entries. We need to get a winner after this break.
Yeah, we need to push it one more time then.
Yeah. I'm just now getting seated and situated. So the Alivert last night, I was able to go to bed with my ears weren't closed.
Yay!
One day. But then this morning I woke up, they were closed. So it takes it a while throughout the day to work.
Yeah. That sucks.
I bet if I do this. Yep, it's open.
For how long, though?
Yeah, a few seconds.
Morning, Lisa.
I couldn't sleep last night either.
I actually slept better last night than I have in days.
I was up
Why? Because I was so zonked.
2 a.m.
Oh, no.
Getting something to eat.
What'd you eat?
Cheese and crackers.
Nom.
And a granola bar. And a piece of chicken.
And what else?
And a salad and 2 pieces of cake.
Uh-huh.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 710.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon with highs in the low 80s. It's only 60 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 13 minutes.
Can you yeehaw, Randy?
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Is that what you're going to make the winner do today when we get a hold of whoever's getting those PBR shootout tickets?
That's what I was thinking. So, of course, we have the PBR 8-second shootout, which is happening this Friday in Lamar. And I think the person who can yeehaw, if we call them,
now
they
watch.
should win.
People are going to go in and say, can I take my name back off?
You're like, wait a second, I don't want to win
I don't
anymore.
want to win. Yeah. So all you have to do to win, actually, is text the word tickets to 623-1025.
Yeah, that's 623-1025, just the word tickets. We're going to find out the winner in just 10 minutes.
In other words, we're going to make you yeehaw in about 10 minutes. Yeah. Here's Lady A.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
That was so dumb.
No, it was cool. That was good. That was good. Okay, this might be funny. I don't want you guys to hear it yet. Hold on.
That's funny.
It might be.
All right, we need to pick a winner. I think we should do.
I think we ought to do this song. It was the summer of pumpkin spice.
Yes! All things pumpkin spice.
To our prod stuff folder and go back over to pick a winner.
Do the one ending in 6834. Because that last name. Do you recognize that last name?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm sure he's heard that joke.
Oh, I'm sure he's heard it a
times.
bajillion times.
Yeah, okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let me make sure all of this is set up properly, which I'm sure it won't be. I'm just a picture of positivity. And start recording. Hi, who is this? Brandon
Wait
Dutton.
a second.
Wait a minute, from the Dutton Ranch? Are you one of those guys from Yellowstone?
Can you tell Casey I say, hey?
Yeah, sure. Don't say that to her. But, what's her name? I can't remember her name.
Beth?
Yeah, but if Beth is free this weekend, I know some friends that would really like to meet her. Do you know Beth?
So you texted the word tickets to 623-1025, right, Brandon?
But being as how you live on a ranch, you probably wouldn't have any interest to go into the PBR shootout this Friday night, would you?
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You are a winner.
Woo!
We have got you tickets to go to Lamar to the PBR shootout this Friday night.
Awesome.
Tell us, is the Four States number one for country?
KIX 102.5.
All right, Brandon, we're going to put you on hold here for just a second while we get this ready to go on air, and then we're going to get some more information from you.
Okay.
Not the first time you've heard that Dutton joke, I'm sure, is it?
No, I hear it all the time.
All the time, yeah. Like, I'm sure.
He's like, great, that again.
Yeah, that's original. Way to go, guys.
Brandon Dutton.
You guys are real funny. Ha ha. Wow.
What time is it? Oh, gosh, it's early.
Before that, we got it all the time for Branson Dutton.
The Dutton family, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I could not remember her name.
Beth?
Yeah, but if Beth is free this weekend, I know some friends that would really like to meet her. Weekend. Do you know Beth? Cut that down a little bit.
I don't.
You don't want to hear me cackle?
No, I wanted your cackle. I didn't want
Oh.
my commentary.
Hi, Brandon.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and get any info you need.
All right, I just need your street address, Brandon.
686 State Highway 43, Oronogo, Missouri.
Did you get all that?
Did you say 6 3 times?
686.
Oh. I was like, nah. Sorry, I can't write that.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've got everything else that we need for you. These tickets are here in the studio, so you can pick them up. Do you know where to find us?
Yeah, right there on 32nd Street.
That's it.
Yep, right by Food for Less. We're open 8 to 5, okay?
All right. Oh, okay.
Thanks,
you.
ma'am.
Thanks, Brandon. Enjoy the show.
We were supposed to use this for No, today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. Yeah.
Well,
stop.
I was sitting there, I saw it, and I was like, oh, hey,
No, it's Wednesday.
it's Wednesday.
Hey.
Yay, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh,
Oh,
good morning, Dustin.
Rhonda. Stupid headphones.
Okay, we got 10 seconds. Are you ready?
I thought for a while I was going to have my wife bring one of my other
I
pairs.
thought that was going to happen too.
I
Morning,
ought
Kathy.
to have a backup pair here anyway, and I don't. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 718.
Super nice today. Sunshine. Highs only reaching 82. It's 60 in Joplin.
Can't help it. When you say super nice, I picture a cape on it.
Super nice.
Super nice.
Well, it's going to be gorgeous. I mean, it's only 60 degrees outside right now.
Able to improve your day with just a simple forecast.
It's 60 degrees now. We need the pumpkin spice, and it's super nice.
No pumpkin spice. This is August. Okay, October is pumpkin spice.
Okay, what about the rodeo?
Okay, the rodeo. Yes, it is time for the rodeo.
So we've been asking you to text the word tickets to 623-1025.
Ready to call our winner?
Yep, we got one picked.
Yes. Wait a minute. I'm looking at this guy's name. Is this for real?
Let's find out.
Hello.
I think it is.
Hi, who is this?
Brandon Dutton.
Brandon
Wait
Dutton.
a second.
Wait a minute, from the Dutton Ranch? Are you one of those guys from Yellowstone?
No.
You need to tell Casey I say, hey.
Yeah, sure. Don't say that to her. But if Beth is free this weekend, do you know Beth?
I don't.
So you texted the word tickets to 623-1025, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
But being as how you live on a ranch, you probably wouldn't have any interest to go into the PBR shootout this Friday night, would you?
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You are a winner.
Yeah.
We have
Woo.
got you tickets to go to Lamar to the PBR shootout this Friday night.
Awesome.
Tell us who's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Those sound awful.
I bet.
I think the little foam screen affects the way I hear.
It might.
It does. It I don't know. It just sounds different. It's not quite as mellow.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the lows are gone.
Morning, Sarah. Morning, Megan. Morning, Sheila. Morning, Tyreek.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about the day
Why?
because it's one thing that could have gone wrong but didn't. I'm surprised we didn't shift to Thursday just to, Where can we do this?
What the? Oh.
The blind side.
Do it tomorrow.
How? Where? Did you reload so you could see what the calendar?
Move Bezos.
You don't think that's because if we do move it, look where we have to move it to next Wednesday.
No, put it in news. We'll put it in news instead of a song tomorrow. It'll be our kicker.
Well, then we won't need a song because it's the Morgan Freeman deal.
Exactly. So move Bezos to 6:35. That'll be the final story in news, and then put Blindside at 7:35
So we're gonna run Jeff Bezos.
at 6:35 instead of a song.
What if counter proposal?
Okay.
I feel like it's a little more appropriate for it. We do the Vladimir Putin tomorrow during the news, and I put the blind side there on Tuesday, next Tuesday.
That's fine.
Think so?
Yeah.
I feel like we've never done Morgan Freeman or Jeff Bezos that time of the morning. Not there's any reason we shouldn't. Just to me, that feels like I don't know why it feels like a 7:35 bit or 7:50. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I don't know why I think that. I have no. If you ask me why does it have to go on those breaks? I'll be like, I don't know.
I don't know.
It just feels like it should.
Yesterday did not feel like Tuesday. Yesterday felt like, I don't know.
Seven's day word.
Yeah. Jake texted tickets, yeehaw. Okay, I'm stopping the contest.
Thank you.
Good job, Jake. What's worse? A Dutton joke for, thank you. A Dutton joke or making him yeehaw. Next time we'll.
I guess it depends on what your last name is. Okay, now what? Okay, I got that downloaded. Summer of Pumpkin Spice.
It was the summer of pumpkin spice.
Probably don't want to do the Dawn Father. I do want to let you guys hear it, though. Okay, you're cool enough for it.
Morning,
So,
Daniel.
You know, one of the things they have, former President Trump has been indicted on RICO charges, which are conspiracy charges, you know, racketeering.
Right.
And they were like, racketeering? How? Well, RICO cases are usually reserved for organized crime, like the mafia, things like that. That's what we associate. So what the idea of conspiracy is when two or more people were involved in the planning of a crime. And that's what they're accusing him of.
What's racketeering? Because it has nothing to do with racquetball.
No, racketeering is the idea of, got started back in the 20s during the mega crime eras of the, when gangsters were a big thing. Al Capone, that kind of thing. So when they were working across different cities to commit crimes in a certain specific area of the United States, they had a racket going on. So that's where the word racket comes from. Racketeering is when you've got a racket worked out between crime organizations in separate cities.
Okay.
And so New York family and the Chicago family would work in conjunction with the New Jersey family. The New Jersey syndicate would work with Detroit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So as a way of processing these, they couldn't accuse any specific one.
Right.
But if they could prove that these families were working together, they could bring them up on charges, even though they couldn't prove what the criminal charges were. So that's what they're using to charge.
Yeah. The more you know.
Yeah, they're charging Donald Trump with. So the Drudge Report even had a picture of Trump's head photoshopped on Don Corleone's body in a scene from Out of the Godfather. So we thought there ought to be some audio to go with that.
We've known each other for many years. I can't remember the last time you invited me to your house for a Diet Coke and a KFC fill-up bucket. Even though my wife, I forget which one, is godmother to your only child. You don't even think to call me the Don. Instead, you come to Mar-a-Lago on the day my super hot daughter was to be married. And if she wasn't my daughter, perhaps I would be marrying her. And believe me, we put on the best weddings, tremendous weddings. Even Crooked Hillary came to my wedding. But someday, and that day may never come, or it could be, I don't know, January 6th, I'll call upon you to do a service for me. Unlike Mike Pence, bad guy. I made him an offer and he refused. But until that day, accept this signed MAGA hat as a gift on my daughter's wedding day. As they say in the old country, covfefe.
Covfefe. Yeah, I thought it was too.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's just, I was like, well, I don't know. For one thing, we don't need it. We've got so much content
So
right
much
now. It's
stuff.
coming out of our ears. So
It's a good problem to have. Morning, Gary. We were actually talking about Gary the other day.
Gary. Okay. Now, I got a serious question to ask you, Gary.
Very serious.
Jen is getting married on December the 15th here in the studios on the air. It's actually going to happen, Gary. And we were talking about, we've been planning for this, kind of getting ready. And we said, well, we need a videographer. We've got someone here in the building who's going to do that. But we said we need wedding photos taken.
Of course,
I said,
yeah.
that means we need Gary Crow, the world's greatest photographer. So I promised her that I would check with you and see if you'd be interested in possibly helping us with that on December the 15th.
That would be amazing.
Gary, it would be in the morning. So it would be, it'd be a Friday morning. I don't know if your work schedule would allow that, but we wanted to check and see if possible you might be available. Okay, it's December 15th, the Friday morning. Probably going to happen at around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. Yay, thank you, Gary. Thank you so much.
Hey, look at that. He's just like, be glad to. I knew he would. Melissa says she worked for the Genovese family when she lived in Pennsylvania. It was their legit. Did you really, Melissa?
Oh, my gosh.
Holy cow, really? Thank you so much, Gary. I mean, Gary doesn't know how to take a bad picture.
Oh, I've heard nothing but good things.
He's like, yeah, I know. I know it's perfect. What I think is sometime we ought to have a contest for Gary where he tries to take a bad picture. It's just he can't do it.
He's going to fail that. He can't do it.
Like, here, let me do this. And it comes out, just look at all. How do you do that? Also, Gary, we're doing something called gin tours on Thursdays, which, by the way, are we this Thursday?
We hadn't talked about it, but we can.
We ought to, I think.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. So on gin tours, Megan had already written you down for it. So on gin tours, we go to a different 4 states location because Jen, being relatively new to the area, still has not experienced or visited a lot of the locales, the notable locales within the 4 states. So one of those being the city of Miami. Well, we talked about this the other day about going to Pitcher and going to going to Pitcher and Commerce, seeing Mickey Mantle's house, and also going to the Coleman Theater in Miami. And I know that Gary is one of the people who is responsible for the Coleman Theater. So he's taken plenty of bad photos. I've never seen one of them. I don't think he has, actually. I think he's just trying to acclimate with the rest of human society at large. So I wanted to maybe sometime over the next month bring her to Miami and show her around the Coleman. And, of course, we'd want to meet up with you and buy you lunch and everything, Gary, while we were there.
We didn't get paid sometimes because their money laundering wasn't going well?
I don't doubt that. So my stepfather, my mom's last husband, Mike Kalinowski was his name. And he worked for it was before it was the Gotti family. Who was it?
Before the Gotti family? Why does Gotti sound familiar?
John Gotti?
Who's John Gotti?
He was the godfather of the New York Mafia.
There you go. Thank you, Gary. Just let us know where you want to go to lunch.
So when it was the DiCarlo family, I believe it was the DiCarlo family before that.
Dorinda wants to go too, she says.
Castellano. It was the Castellano family. So when it was the Castellano family back during the 40s and the 50s, he was a bricklayer. So those are all unionized. And the unions were controlled at that time by the mafia. May still be.
Hold on. We gotta do a break.
I'm not dead yet. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Here's Thomas Rhett. Your shirt says, yeah, it's for Runaway.
Monty Python's the
Monty
reference.
Python.
Yeah, it's Thomas Rhett on KIX.
Oh, my gosh. I had a total. I was like,
don't. It was just for you. So anyway, the Paul Castellano family, they controlled all the construction in New York. So the mafia did, working in conjunction with the unions. So they get the union-specific jobs, special treatments. They get special contracts, and they take a share of that. So if somebody else tried to come in and compete against that, mafia would shut that down really quick. So I guess he worked for them up until he retired, and then he moved to Missouri, met my mother, and they got married. They were both in their mid-late 60s when they got married. And they were married about 8 to 10 years. And Mike had such a heavy New Jersey accent, you could not understand. Never knew what he said. Kalinowski's his name, for Pete's sakes. So once every 2 months, this big 6'5" tall Italian guy would visit Mike. He would come in a great big Cadillac, or, this is back when they had the boat Cadillacs. Or a Lincoln, and would pull up in the driveway. Mike would say, I got to go see Loppy. His name was Loppy. And he would go out, get in the car. They would drive off. One time, I didn't follow them. I kind of did. I had to go to town anyway. So as they were leaving, I was like a ways behind them. And they just pulled off over onto a dirt road there, not too far down from their house, and sat there. And I went to town, did some stuff, came back. An hour later, they're still sitting there. He's usually gone about an hour, hour and a half. I never knew what they did. Came back. And they went and bought new furniture. So my mom always speculated. She said he always had money after Loppy came to visit, that was his severance retirement payments from them. They were taking care of him.
Right.
Once every 2 to 3 months.
Interesting.
And I know when I had problems with my first wife, and I mean, it was a big blow up issue. I went and commiserated and, cried on my mom's shoulder and everything during that time. Mike pulled me aside and he said, hey, this could be taken care of very easily. If you ever want that, just say the word. And I was like, no, Mike. I'm just saying, if it ever gets that bad, because she had at one time taken our daughter. She had taken her and hidden. I couldn't find her.
Right.
And I was, we were worrying about that. And there was another time where the local workers union in the town that I lived in at that time threatened me. So I made the joke on the air. I said, so the local workers union, whatever, the joke was they had changed their motto, the way they wanted to be known as. Instead of workers union number such and such, I said, my co-host said, yeah, what did they change it to? I said, big bunch of goons. And we went on. That was, it was just a joke. Well, I started getting calls, people threatening to burn my house down. I mean, lots of phone calls. So what had happened was the local union leader had sent out a email to everybody saying, here's his number, start calling him. Give him trouble over saying that. Well, people were calling, making death threats and stuff. They weren't intentional.
Right.
But they were just wanting to scare me. And they were. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon. Highs right around 82. It's 60 in Joplin.
So we've got more chances to win with the KIX concert ticket giveaway song.
Sam Hunt's coming to the Walmart Amp on Sunday.
And all you have to do to win those tickets is be caller number 5 at 623-1025 when you hear it.
I bet a lot of kids going back to school would love one last hurrah before they got to go back to school. A concert the night before your first day of school sounds awesome.
Well, you can kiss that idea goodbye, Billy, because you're not going. You've got school the next day.
Oh, man.
I love those words.
You got to rain on that parade, don't you?
Yeah. Well, you got to be ready for the school bus.
It's got to be there bright and early.
You don't want to be asleep when the bus is out there at the bus stop. Here comes the bus, 'cause it's time for school.
Got your backpack on and you.
Find your seat real quick,
'Cause the kid you hate
is making a dumping.
and then splat
You got smacked in the head.
with a spitball and it's wet.
This ride is getting frightening.
3 girls just started fighting.
So, driver,
Quiet.
driver,
Sit down.
these kids are all so hyper.
Shut up.
So make them get in their seats.
And we'll get there in one piece.
Gotta go back.
School is back.
Kids Morning Kicks with Randy.
So anyway, they were calling me, threatening me. You better be careful when you go out and start your car after work today. Stuff like that. And I'm
Right.
like going, oh my gosh. So I am freaked out to the point that I get my family together and we go to my mom's house. She lived, about 50 miles away, way out in the boonies. And I thought that'll be safe. I was scared to stay at my house that night.
Oh.
So I get up there and Mike comes in and he goes, what's happening? I tell him, he goes, they did what? And he goes, give me a few minutes. And he went in his office there at the house and he gets on the phone. I hear him yelling something. The next day, I got a public apology on the phone over the radio airwaves from the leader of the local union organizers. He said, I am responsible for this. I started this and told them to give you all a hard time because you were giving us a hard time on the air. And I just like to apologize. I think it got way out of hand and I am so sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah.
Mike got stuff done.
Speaking of mafia connections.
Mm-hmm. Accidents happen. That's right.
Accidents happen. Yeah.
Morning, Tyler. How you doing?
Hey, you do me a favor. Jen's never seen The Godfather.
Nope.
I'm thinking maybe.
This weekend?
What do you have going on this weekend? Nothing?
I'm going to Lawrence and
Never
Kansas City
mind.
on
You do have a lot
Saturday.
going on. Okay.
When's the gin tour with Gary Crow going to be? I have no idea.
I don't know.
That's as much as we've talked about it, what you've seen.
Hold on. Let me look at the forecast.
When's a good Thursday for you, Gary?
Tomorrow's going to be hot. We could go tomorrow.
Instead of doing Mother's Crack Part
Mhm.
2?
It's going to be 90 tomorrow. which will be cooler than it was when we were there last time.
Yes.
But
Either way. Dorinda says, no, not tomorrow. Dorinda wants to be there, so she wants us to plan it out
Dorinda!
a little bit.
well, we're going to go do something, sounds like, tomorrow, so you're going to miss out somehow. You guys are just going to have to keep...
Sarah wants to go.
So we could go do that, or we could go to Carthage.
What's in Carthage?
A ton of stuff. Carthage will be a busy day.
Mm.
You never got to go to Marion Days,
Mm.
so you've not seen the Vietnamese temple yet.
Mm.
There's that. There's the Civil War Museum. There is the courthouse, which you've never seen that, have you? Wow.
Let's go to
There's
Carthage tomorrow.
Kendrick House. There is the Civil War Park. It'll take a while. Yeah, but we could do that. We can go to
Okay.
Carthage. There's a lot to see.
Yes, Dorinda says, plan it ahead. I want to go to that one.
All right, so we're going to do Carthage tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the Civil War Museum. We're going to at least drive around the Jasper County Courthouse without calling the assessor's office. I don't know that I'd feel good getting in there to do a tour and everything, and that would take too long probably. We're going to drive by the Kendrick House. We probably, I don't know, if they're open, we may go in, because we are also planning on visiting that for the Spook Tour this year, the city of Carthage. It's been a while since we've done that. We'll go to the Battleground site, probably get out and walk around that. Civil War Museum, that, Kendrick House, Courthouse, and the Vietnamese Temple, which we'll drive through.
Okay.
That'll definitely take a good 2 hours, though.
And then the one with Gary.
So hard to plan these.
What about
The 31st? Or the 24th, I mean?
let's do 31st. Is that going to be enough time? That's 2 weeks, Dorinda. Does that give you enough time to plan?
Gary, could we do the 31st? Is that possible? You got some time that day?
Are you coming tomorrow, Melissa?
By the way, if you guys...
Okay. Gary says 31st is fine.
Okay. We'll put that down for Miami, Oklahoma Gin Tours.
Okay.
Which, by the way, major compliments about your videos on that. The last one, there's like, oh my gosh, that is
Yeah.
the smartest thing you guys do content-wise.
Really?
That was the comment.
Smart. Why smartest?
Because it connects on so many different levels. It's good content. So why aren't those being shared on the blog post on the website? That was one of the things they said.
Oh, I don't know.
They want those shared there too.
Okay.
Said, man, of all the things you could share across all platforms, said, are you showing it on your morning kicks thing? And I'm like, well, no. Like, well, you should. I was like, well, most of those people have already seen it, I think.
Mhm.
But they just really wanted overusage of that. Both Mark and Chris said.
Cool.
Just genius.
Oh, awesome. I'm
And
glad they like
said,
it.
they thought that Zach had filmed that last one because of your editing. It does. It really looked good. I said, no,
Thank
Jen
you.
did all that with her phone.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
What? Like that, Mark?
Yeah.
What? I was like, yeah. I said, well, that is probably the coolest video thing we do is Gin Tours.
Wow.
Or at least the last two videos I've seen.
Well, thank you for telling me that. Those are fun to do.
They just said those are the right length. They're quick. They've got everything.
Mm-hmm.
Really did a great job of covering everything, too.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris said, it's the kind of stuff that you know is there, but you haven't experienced it in so long that you almost forgot about it. It's like a reminder for all of us who are in this area and for others who aren't that don't know about it.
Right.
And what a great way of connecting her with the audience.
Yeah. Yeah, the 31st for Miami. Is there a place in Miami we want to meet at instead of going to studio? I can head over.
I say we meet at the Coleman Theater would be the best possible starting point.
Yeah, if you're not meeting us at the station, meet us at the Coleman Theater.
Yeah, and we will do that probably around 10 o'clock to meet there at around 10 o'clock.
At the Coleman Theater?
Mm-hmm.
Or meet here? Are you
there?
Are you going to be able to get everything done by then?
I think so. I think if we get
'Cause
the
it's gonna-
voice tracking done, It only takes 15 minutes to get to Miami.
Oh, why did I think it was longer than that?
I don't know. Now, if you go back way, it takes longer, but we'll go I-44 going out
I
there.
thought it was like 30 minutes.
Tops. And even then, I'm sure we can be done and out of here by 9:30, don't you? If we get out there by 10, we can spend 30 to 40 minutes at the Coleman Theater, and then Gary might go with us. I would say let's have him go with us out to Commerce, probably see Mickey Mantle's house and the bridge. That'll probably take about half an hour, but it's just about 11 o'clock or so. Go drive through Pitcher real quick and then come back to Miami and maybe buy him lunch.
Buy him lunch. Okay. Sarah's going to put in for a sub that day. Sounds like Megan's going to be there. Dorinda's going to be there. Jimmy said it made me want to go to the museum. Awesome. Awesome.
I think, and there's other things that I'm think we might ought to, rather than looking for the big things, like the walking trails in Joplin, the Frisco Walking Trail. Do you know we had a Frisco Walking Trail? Goes
Sounds
through
familiar.
almost the entire city of Joplin.
Is that the one over? Yes, because it goes into Webb City too.
Goes into Webb City all the way down
We've
through
walked
Joplin.
it.
I have never been on it,
Oh, really?
but apparently it's quite scenic in places. I
Mhm.
think you can see the entire Hobo Village from one area. I don't know that's true.
Very scenic. Melissa's going to be there too on the 31st. So for tomorrow, people who want to come, do you want to meet here at a certain time or meet in Carthage?
I'm wondering about that. It's going to be kind of hard.
I don't know how we're going to do this one.
No, I think if we met here and drove over, because my plan is to hit I-44 and go around. Because from this end of town, that's the quickest way, rather than trying to go through Joplin and then cut across.
Could we?
Meet maybe at the square.
I was going to say, could we meet in Carthage? Because it doesn't make any... I live in Webb. It makes more sense for me to drive there and then hop in a car with you or whatever, instead of driving all the way back here to get my car and then all the way back when we're done.
Yeah.
You heard what I'm saying?
I hear you. I hear your words. I hear what you're putting out there. I smell you.
Oh, that's
So-
great. It's perfume you smelling.
I don't know if that you paid for that? Wait, so yeah, we could do that and meet probably. Might be a little later. Takes, again, 15, 20 minutes to get to Carthage. So probably we'd say 10:15 on the square.
10:15 on the square for tomorrow.
We'll look at the Jasper County Courthouse and everything, and then we'll go right over to the Civil War Museum, which is right next to there.
Okay.
That'll be good to go through that. And then from there, go to the Civil War site, which is just up from the museum.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there up to Kendrick House, and then turn around and go back down to the Vietnamese temple, which we may or may not have to cut one of those off. If we cut one off, we'll cut Kendrick House off because we're going to be visiting that again later.
All right, guys. KIX concert ticket giveaway
Concert
song.
ticket giveaway songs happening.
Here we
You
go,
ready
here we
to
go, here we
win?
go.
Caller number 5 right now. Go for it. Dancing Bears. Okay. Do I want to save the winner call? Details, go to GreatPlainsFCU.com.
We'll see if it's any better than the other one.
Oh, stop it.
Or I'll wait to see if it is.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller 2.
That's the KIX concert ticket giveaway song there with your chance to win tickets to see Sam Hunt on August 20th.
Looking for caller number 5 at 623-1025.
Here's Chris Young.
On KIX 102.5.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller 4.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this? What? Tracy who? Tracy, where are you from? Tracy from Neosho.
You are caller number 5.
You are going to see Sam Hunt. Wait a minute. Who is that yelling in the background?
You're like,
You
I
just
take no
let
ownership.
strangers in your car all the time, right? Qualifies you for the high-speed traffic lane.
Just Just tell us who's the Four States Concert Connection.
Say, do it again.
KIX 102.5.
This,
Woo! Woo!
this time with feeling. Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're going to put you on hold real quick, and then we're going to come back and get your information, okay? Hang tight.
Stay right there.
Thank you.
Tracy Langford.
I wonder if it's with an E or no E.
No.
Oh, you know who that is?
No. Oh, you mean with Tracy? I have no idea. Hey, who is that yelling in the back? Tracy from the O Show. Yo Show. Tracy from the O Show.
You are caller number 5.
Oh my God. Yay.
You are going to see Sam Hunt. Wait a minute. Who is that yelling? You are going to see Sam Hunt. Wait a minute. Who is that yelling in the Wait a minute. Who is that yelling in the background?
I don't.
I love it.
I don't know.
You just let strangers in your car all the time, right?
Yeah.
Este.
50 seconds.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Qualifies you for the high-speed traffic. I need you to go. So you've won.
So you've won.
You won.
And she goes.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
20 seconds.
Do it again.
KIX. KIX 102.5.
5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine this afternoon. Highs right around 82. It's 60 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast next hour. Plus, since it's back to school season, we're wanting to know, what did you think was lame when you were a kid?
But as an adult, you love it.
What was it for you? 623-1025 to tell us.
Also, that number, we're looking for caller number 5 to win tickets to go see Sam Hunt at the Walmart Amp.
Because we did play the KIX concert ticket giveaway song. So let's see who this is. Tracy from the O Show.
You are caller number 5.
Oh my God. Yay.
You are going to see Sam Hunt. Wait a minute. Who is that yelling in the background?
I don't know. You're crazy.
You're like,
You
I
just
didn't
let
understand.
strangers in your car all the time, right?
Yeah.
So you've won.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you.
Just tell us who's the 4 states concert connection.
KIX 102.5. 102.4.
Okay, Tracy. That sounded awesome.
All right, is it Tracy with an EY or just a Y?
Don't tell her. Don't tell her. She's going to sell this information.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Sell it.
Langford, right?
$8.
Yes. LANKFORD.
Oh, Langford.
Not Langford. It's Langford.
Ford.
Ford, not Ford.
No, what do you do?
Langford. With a J.
Randy,
With a
making it
J,
worse.
Jen.
LANKFORD. Is that right?
Thank you.
And the number 4.
Yes. Randy. What's your phone? What's your phone number, Tracy?
417-456-8626.
Y'all got the woman flustered.
Oh my gosh. What?
You do.
what
You do.
What's your birthday?
Quit tickling her.
All right, Tracy, what's your birthday?
3/16/64.
Oh,
I'm
good.
old.
Good gosh. Are you going to be able to stay
Randy.
awake for the whole show? No, I'm kidding.
Randy. Jeez. What's your address?
I don't know. 6515.
Say hell beans?
Yeah, like me, old. OLD 60 drive.
OLD 60 drive. We thought you said hell beans, like the ones on chili. Those make
like,
you
what
fart.
is a hell bean?
Because when you smell what happens later, you'll be like, the devil's in that.
Gross. What's your zip code?
4850.
Yeah, tell our boss that. He doesn't think we are. But you made the woman forget where she lived, Jen. She's going to be
I don't think
homeless
that
from
was
now on.
You. She's going to be homeless.
Yeah, I don't know where I live. Can
Something
you
about
help
hell
me find-
beans and chili.
We've got a home for you. Address anywhere
my
USA.
gosh. All right, Chase, the last thing we need is your email.
Okay, it's my name, all lowercase, Tracy Langford at yahoo.com.
Okay, Tracy, these are going to be emailed to you by Friday, probably sooner than that, but definitely by Friday you'll have these in your email inbox or in your spam folder, so be sure and check both of those. And if for some reason you don't have them by Friday, I'd say around 1 o'clock, go ahead and call our business office at 624-1025, and they'll check on what happened to the in the email process, okay?
Now, do we get backstage passes and stuff?
Sure you do. They're just not official. You have to break your way back there. It's the unofficial backstage pass, which is you have to carry a clipboard with you and you can get in anywhere, or at least I can.
Or a name tag?
Yeah, or name tag, or a clipboard going, I'm just here to check the thing. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, guys. Have a great time.
Have a great time. Enjoy the show.
Bye.
Bye.
Those kind of things build long-term relationships.
Megan says, now I want some chili and cinnamon rolls.
But do you want hell beans
Doing hell
on
beans,
it?
though?
Oh, man, those were some hell beans. There is hell. I think there are people being punished in my gut right now.
That's so nasty.
No.
I don't have sparkles in my hair, but I wish I did. I
I-
miss my tinsel.
Can't digest Billy.
Quit kicking in there, Billy.
So tomorrow
man.
is third Thursday.
Morning, Kinda.
Uh
Brett's going to be there,
huh.
supposedly.
Well, he's all planning on it.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
for
he's
him.
been talking about it and
Good.
canceled a couple of plans that he had because he's like, nope, I got third Thursday this week, and
Wow. Well, good for him.
rearranged some stuff.
Good. Okay. That was fun.
Chili and cinnamon rolls. The clipboard, it's the way you carry the clipboard and the way you look when you go in. You don't ever look at someone in the
Yeah.
face when you're going in. Get your clipboard, you just walk like you're focused on the job ahead, and you just go right in. If they stop you, then you're like, what? No, I'm here, and you better have something ready.
Right. You're there for a reason. You got to look like it. You got to know what they're doing.
What I used to always say, I'm here to check the level clearance.
Really?
Nobody, I've done that so many times. Got into a Cardinal baseball game once, checking the level clearance, and I've got backstage to probably 3 different shows. I can think of right
What
off
does
the top
that
of my
mean,
head.
checking the level
I
clearance?
have no idea. They don't either. I said, I've got to check the level clearance, and I've always got a pen in my hand. I'm supposed to have the level clearance checked by now. So you got to go check the level clearance.
That's hilarious.
Nobody's going to question you checking the level clearance. So they don't know what it is, and they don't want to look like an idiot.
Like in idiots?
Like an idiot. Like plural.
Like
multiple
multiple idiots. Just one.
Say, Jim
Ew.
told me, Jim's supposed to told you guys that I'm here to check the level clearance.
Jim's supposed to told you.
Did you not talk to James?
Oh my gosh, that reminded me. Classic country.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Jen?
The recording yesterday. I can't say because it'll give it away, but that was so funny.
What was it? We can go ahead and do it.
No, we can't do it.
Why not? Oh, what the song was? Or
Yeah,
you don't have to tell that part.
it's just funny.
What was the line? Oh, yeah, I remember that part. Sure. I'm a bee.
That's a song.
I'm a bee. I'm a bee.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a
yeah.
I don't know what I'm a bee.
I was checking the phalange on the
Yeah.
left side.
Checking the left side of the phalange. I don't know. That's going to make you think. Also ran Gino's Pizza in Hanover, Melissa said. Mafia That is crazy.
Rangino's Pizza.
Rangino.
Rangino.
What your coffee? Please share, Kendra. You can't swallow my coffee.
I think you need coffee, Kinda.
You do. You need some coffee, Kendra. Sumatran. You need some good Sumatran coffee, which apparently the Starbucks brand.
That was still so funny.
By the way, when you make it, if you use coffee grounds instead of the pods, I'm using pods, but if you make it with the grounds, it is 2 scoops
Heaping?
per cup. I'm sorry. There's 2 different scoops in mine, okay? I have the one that is the single scoop and the one that is 2 cups. So one of them represents 1 cup. I always use the one that represents 2 cups and I heap it.
Mm-hmm.
So like for 8 cups of coffee, you do 4 scoops. For 12, I do 6 scoops.
I like dark
Yes.
coffee, so I always overfill ground.
My wife, so the coffee that was made by the group down here, she did level scoops.
No.
And it just tasted watery.
Just
I'm
weak.
like, you
Okay.
gotta heap those scoops on that or else it comes out weak.
Right.
That's true with almost any coffee. At least with our maker, it does.
Yeah. I also did something different with my eyeliner today.
I thought
No,
so.
you weren't. No,
So,
you weren't.
Jen's trying to do a very transparent thing with her makeup. What? Aren't you? Well,
It was kind of a more natural lip thing going on.
Yeah.
But my eyeliner, I did like a little bottom floopy.
I saw
messed it
that
up.
little floopy. I thought she screwed up on her mascara.
You did not, did you?
It's
Really?
this little thing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really thought I messed up
I
my
really
mascara?
thought it had smeared a little bit.
It's supposed to
It
be-
kind of makes you look like sad-eyed. I think you need to go more Asian with it. Well, you can't know if you don't try, right?
I thought it looked cool. It was like little, I don't know,
Bat
stabby
wings?
points to match my other stabby points.
Bat wings? I don't know. Just look over and glance. You know, the unconscious feel you get is that there's a smear right there. So when my wife thinks my mascara smeared, if I saw that, I'd say, yep.
So it doesn't look like it's purposely.
Maybe, but maybe also that you're drunk. Especially the left side.
This side?
Yeah.
I look drunk on this side?
No, it looks like it's smeared right there. I see what you're doing. When you hold your eyes like that, I can see clearly what it's supposed to do. But when you're just sitting here normal, it looks like the top has smeared down to the bottom. I think.
Well, at least you're being honest and not just.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm That's exactly what Wait a minute. Would you do me a big favor? A huge favor since
what's
it's
up?
my birthday?
It is not your birthday.
I didn't say it was.
You just did.
Maybe.
Huckleberry.
Can you do that voice?
I don't remember how I did it.
That's it. That is
It's
the
the
show
Randy
moment
Bud.
of the day.
The Randy Bud.
At least she's done before work. Wonderfully done. It's done before work. Yes.
Thank you, Megan.
So true, Megan. Thank you for that. I know.
Beautiful today with sunshine and highs in the mid 80s. We'll see clear skies with lows in the mid 60s tonight. Sunshine in upper 80s for tomorrow. And then sunshine with low 90s on Friday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
63 in Miami, 62 in Pittsburgh, 64 in Joplin.
To
get
get
signed up for severe weather alerts, head
I'll
to the
do
KIX
it.
app.
I can do it.
I got it.
I can do it. Why don't you let me do it?
Let me finish. Wait, now you can go.
She's such a broadcast hog.
Wow.
Oh, I just called you hog, didn't I?
that was rude. What are you trying to say, Randy?
Insinuative of the way that you grasp.
Oh, he's pulling out the big words to try to be really confusing.
Join us on Facebook Live if you feel like you've done something wrong and should be punished.
Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitch, Twitter, or the website KIX1025.com. We are live everywhere.
Because we're talking about the thing that you hated when you were a kid.
But now as an adult, you love it.
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Here's Carrie Underwood.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. It's good. If I ever call you like that or even insinuate, especially if that's not what I mean, you call me a hog. You're saying I'm a pig. Are you calling me a pork product? You really ought to ride me. You really ought to give me a hard time about that.
Just.
Corporate's here today, by the way.
That's good.
Yeah, that's great.
It looks like someone had to pee in the corner over there or something.
Again. Again. Epic fail. You shut up, Megan. Jen is always here and ready before I even get here.
That's true.
Always.
Kenda, how you been? I feel like we haven't hardly seen you at all lately.
It's been so great.
Randy.
What? I'm just being honest.
Remember that time you threw a grasshopper at me?
Yeah, that was so good times. Good times. I saw the convenience store across the road over here has suckers with crickets in them and ants in them that you can buy.
Would you rather Wednesday? Actually, Beans really, really, really would like to do either a tea party with you or she wants to come teach you ballet.
Oh, good gosh. I've
Which
actually
would be-
had somebody teach me ballet before at a deal, at a radiothon.
Were you in a tutu?
No, but I was trying to do pirouettes. That video is somewhere on KIX.
I think we should put you in a tutu and have Beans teach
I think we
you
got to
how
have a
dance.
tea party.
A tea party would be too.
Set it up with a little table.
You've got to wear a tiara,
Yeah. And a boa, feather boa.
feather boa.
Yeah.
She would love that too.
And then we put a mic down there and let her control the whole thing and run the whole thing. Okay, now have a little bit from Mr. Toonses. Mr. Toonses is visiting.
She is still so embarrassed about the local side.
The local side.
When I was like, what do you call the end piece of bread? The local side?
That is the greatest thing ever.
what do
I
you-
think it's awesome.
She was like, I know it was the butt. I just didn't know what you wanted me to say. I was like, just say what it is. Say what we call it. The butt.
The local side. Instead, the long distance.
Like,
That's
what
on
do
the
you-
other end. The long distance end is
What
on
are
the
you
other side.
talking about? They changed your hours at the jail.
Yeah, they let her out now. She has a parole thing. Conjugal visits.
Put him in a tutu.
What is with you and me in a dress, Kendra? That's just weird. Why are you so weird?
Dress and highlight. I have highlighter I can put on him.
Yeah, she's got some on the edge of her eye over.
No. Highlighter's like the sparkly stuff top of the brow bone and on the tip of the nose. Oh, Megan says Lucy would love that too. Make him get I'm not even gonna look at you. Make him get a makeover. Ew, nasty. That would be so fun. A makeover too. That'd be awesome. They could do his makeup. Beans loves to do makeup. The first time I let her do my makeup, she was like, Mom, we're going to do it real serious, okay? Okay. And so I did her makeup very seriously. And then she did my makeup and laughed the whole time. And I was like, I don't think you're doing it very seriously. And I looked like a clown. So I think that'd be so fun. A tea party with Randy Brooks. And the kids can do his makeup and he'll wear a tiara and a feather boa. Oh, yeah. One kid can do his blush. Another kid can do his nails. Maybe another kid can try to do his hair. Maybe one of those bow headband things. I think it'd be hilarious. TP is chair. I wrote Randy poop on it.
Did you guys see that? Did you see how epic that was? Jen had Randy poop.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, look at it this way. Your day is so much more exciting than it was before.
Wow. Randy poop.
Yeah. There's weird things you think about when I'm not in the room, isn't there?
What did he do? He scared me. I was getting my
Scared
drink.
the Randy poop out of her.
Why would it be Randy poop in me?
Because all poop is Randy poop.
Ew. This took a really weird turn. Sorry, guys. You got 4 seconds. What did you hate as a kid and now love as an adult? Amanda says. Amanda said spankings. She hated as a kid, but as an adult, she loves.
Okay. Wait, who said that?
Amanda, she commented.
Okay, wait
Naps,
a minute.
spankings, coffee, walks, and snuggles.
Spanking. We got to have a talk with that lady.
A makeover by the kids. Early bedtime. I went to bed at 9 o'clock last night. It was so nice. Here we go. 5 seconds. 2.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states. Number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 809.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon with highs in the low 80s. It's 64 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 20 minutes.
And we're talking about what did you think was lame as a kid?
It's an interesting comment on Facebook
Amanda.
from Amanda. She, we're asking, what did you think was stupid and lame? You hated as a kid, but you love it as an adult. And she said spanking. So
I got Amanda fun.
yeah, here's Morgan Wallen.
Wasted on you.
She's not missing out on a weekend.
It's KIX 102.5.
Is that too loud?
No.
I turned it full blast. That was full blast in your ear.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And you like that? Yeah. Look.
No, that wasn't bad. Normally,
Uh-huh. Looky here.
You getting it? Is it going?
Gotta take the rubber bands off.
So Megan said a makeover by children.
Look
Her
at
Lucy can come. Hey.
Leftover from the previous headphones.
Well, that explains a
Wonder I
lot.
couldn't get them on. Now look at that lip that goes.
There it
around.
is.
Wow. After I put a dimple in my new.
A dimple.
Now, this is how it's supposed to work.
Megan said spankings and somehow the fear of choking disappears.
Guys!
Oh, Megan, that's so funny.
Look, that's how easy it's supposed to be.
All you needed was the little screwdriver the whole time.
That. I almost sent them back.
Better?
Sounds so much better. And look how pretty and nice. And they're velvety now instead of leathery.
So they're not going to leave little black pieces all over your head?
And I don't have a rubber band up there. So the rubber band wouldn't let it sit on my ear, so it gave it this weird, if you pull your headphones away, they get brighter sounding.
Yeah.
Never noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Bassy up here, brighter, tinny sounding out here. So it sounded a little tinny. Yay. Took how long? 2 hours?
In your defense. Morning, Steve.
I didn't know.
What'd you not know?
Piece didn't come off.
The more
Yep,
you know.
she said it'll.
It. Those are exclamation points.
Megan. You dirty, dirty girls.
Okay, let's not do that. Oh, you know what you did.
I didn't think you could see that low, though.
Okay.
She went all the way there. Yeah, we felt it.
Ooh, Preston Lacey commented. Hated as a kid, love as an adult.
Okay.
Coffee.
Danielle, back. I reached out to them yesterday and also this morning on new copy for this. If I don't get it by noon today, I'll let the front know not to schedule anything for tomorrow. Duh! We don't run schedules for stuff we don't have.
I don't know why she didn't move it in the first place.
ICC Mark.
Good.
Gotten to where that's what I have to do.
I hate that, though.
You get a whole different level of behavior from people when you do.
Right.
He doesn't have to do anything. They just have to know that, hey, he knows.
It shouldn't be that way, though.
Stupid. Speaking of stupid. Hey, Jen.
Why are you calling me
I
stupid?
didn't. I just said, hey, Jen.
No, you said speaking
I
of
didn't call you
stupid, Jen.
Stupid or a hog.
No. Great. So now you think I'm a stupid fat pig.
No.
Okay.
See, I'm actually. Now, wait.
Thank you.
What did you hate as a kid but love now as an adult? Preston Lacey said coffee.
I already said that.
I said it again.
Oh,
it
my
meant
gosh.
more
You
when
don't
I
even
said
listen
it.
to me. You don't listen to me. You think I'm a hog.
I do not.
You think I'm stupid.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
I can't argue against that stuff. It's hard for me to defend myself
Good.
against. Nap spanking. That just kills me that she said spanking. Ooh. Ooh. I've been a bad girl. I've been a bad girl? Wait a minute. Was this Halloween? Yes, I dressed up as Cruella de Vil. I've been a bad girl.
PB and J's hit way better as an adult. I agree.
PBs and J's? Do they?
What did you call it?
PBs and J?
PBs and J?
Peanut
Stop
butters
it.
and jelly?
Stop it. Don't do that. It's PB and J's.
PBs and J?
No, it's no.
Bees.
Brandy Brooks.
Bees are what sting you.
PB and J. Unless you're putting bees, multiple bees in there.
Oh, they're stinging! That is hell beans.
Yeah, hell beans.
Hell beans. They're not, it's not beans, they're bees in chili. Great. That's hell beans. These sting. They make my tongue swell.
Oh, this is really funny.
Shut up, Megan.
Seg.
I think Megan's the only one on here. KIX 102.5, the 4 states. #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 816.
Wanting to know, what did you absolutely hate as a kid?
But you love it as an adult.
Coffee.
623-1025 to tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Luke Combs.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. It's a little brighter.
Thank you, Melissa.
It's a little brighter with the foam insert.
Yeah.
Thinking about taking that out. Tell me, check your headphones. Tell me if they go up or down.
Yeah, went down.
Okay.
Going up.
Okay. That's full blast.
I can't hear you now.
Yeah.
It's really loud now. Too quiet. Too much. A little less. That's good.
About the same now. We're both running around 230, which is louder than we used to run.
We're going deaf. We're losing our hearing. It won't be long till we hear nothing.
So,
The whole show's just going to be, what?
what'd
Huh?
you say? Fred?
Enunciate.
We did a song yesterday that we're not going to get to run until next week, but I wanted you guys to hear it because I love you so much.
Is that why you, or because you want to punish them? Megan says ceiling check.
Still there. So, hold on. We did this yesterday. We did that Here Comes the Bus song, but we also did this. Check this out. Packed lunchbox, happy days. School closed, bus stop, happy days. Homework, workbook, happy days. The kids aren't here for the school year. There's so much I can do. Listen to Jen's bass. These days are wrong. All my freedom.
Oh, happy days.
The rest of someone else's problem.
Oh, baby.
Hello, quiet.
Goodbye, noise.
My house gets a rest from being destroyed.
Feels so right.
Can't be wrong.
Kick my feet up all school year long. My day is finally on my.
So happy that it's school time. Happy days. What do you think? What do you think, huh? What do you think?
I liked getting to do the bassy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
baby.
happy.
I loved it.
Oh, happy days.
So we're going to run that next week sometime. No comment.
I think we're getting low on people anyway.
7. Yeah. Relatively. Megan, golf clap.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Though our numbers are higher, or more consistently than they used to be.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
likes
you.
it.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, thank
Kathy.
So we're going to run that next week sometime. You guys probably won't get to hear it because it's early. Unless you get up early.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I am wrong?
No,
Okay.
I don't know. Here we go.
Yeah,
10 seconds.
never mind.
All right.
I just saw I was wrong.
Andy's on drugs again.
Smoking that roll. Oh, crud. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 819.
Sunshine with a high near 82 this afternoon at 64 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 5 minutes.
But we're talking about things that you just absolutely hated as a child, but now as an adult, you really love it.
And I'd just like to say, some of you people, some of you guys are just dirty. Okay.
I don't know that I want to repeat some of these comments you've gotten.
No, I don't think so. Some of you, you need to go pray for a little while or something, okay?
For call or text to let us know, 623-1025.
What did you hate as a kid, but you love now that you're an adult?
Going to bed early to get plenty of sleep. Now I would love to have plenty of sleep.
Yeah, you can't do that, can you?
I went to bed last night at 9 o'clock, and it was so glorious.
I like nap times. I have
love naps.
never stopped taking naps. Okay, I started working in morning radio some 843 years ago.
Right, yeah.
But at when I did, I started taking naps in the afternoon. Have ever since. And
Game changer.
If I don't get that now, day is ruined.
What did you hate as a kid but love as an adult?
Being a kid.
Yeah, you'd give anything if you could go back and be a kid again, right?
Oh, yeah. Knowing what you know now.
Yes.
What did you hate? You thought it was lame as a kid, but now you love it that you're an adult?
Family vacation.
Family vacations. Those were miserable things as a kid. Mom and dad fighting over the map.
And all you're thinking is how you just can't wait to get to Disney World, and you're just thinking, can't we already be there?
But now as an adult, the trip's half the fun.
Absolutely.
What did you think was lame as a kid, but as an adult, you really love it?
So I hated vegetables as a kid, but now I like them.
You like vegetables? What's wrong with you, Wesley?
There's nothing wrong with Wesley. Vegetables are delicious, like the rutabaga and the arugula.
My favorite vegetable is a corn, even though it's a starch, but oh well.
Any of it's okay as long as you wrap it in bacon.
I like how he said acorn, one single little corn.
No, acorns from the tree, I think is what he meant. Like a squirrel.
But that's not a vegetable, is it? That's a nut.
You're nuts, Wesley.
What did you hate as a kid but love as an adult?
623 to 1025.
What's the number again? How's that go?
623-1025. Hold on, let me check.
623 and then the 1 and 025.
To text or tell us.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
That's the second day in a row that you've...
Pretty dang good. Yeah, 623 to tell us. Just try that.
See what happens. Yay! It's Jen's getting married.
What?
I'm so excited.
You just found that out?
No, Megan posted it. She goes, psst, psst. Jen's... Oh. I asked Kyle about wearing his uniform, and he was like, this is going to be live streamed, right? And I was like, yeah. He goes, and there's going to be videos of it after the fact, right? And I go, yeah. And he goes, then I don't want to wear my uniform in case I got like one little thing wrong. He's like, I don't need people on the internet yelling at me.
Got one little thing wrong.
On his uniform, if he were to wear his Marine Corps uniform.
What would he get wrong?
I don't know. He just didn't want to risk it.
I don't think you have to worry about that. For one thing, his personal identity is not going to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
Just his first name is all we're going to be using. So I don't think he has to worry about that. If he wants to wear it, he can tell him. He won't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And what could he get wrong?
I don't know.
He's got the dress blues?
Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah, I would do that. I would. I think that add a little bit to it. He doesn't have to if he's really insecure about it, but I don't think there's any. Hold on.
I mean, I guess technically you ranked higher than him, so you'd be the highest ranking Marine to see him that day. So you'd have to check him.
Yeah, technically you're not supposed to. Yes, you may. U.S. Code 772 says a person who is discharged honorably or under honorable conditions from the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Space Force may wear his uniform while going from the place of discharge to his home within 3 months after his discharge, or may wear the uniform, insignia, and qualifications corresponding to the rank or rating indicated when they were retired at official functions when the dignity of the occasion and good taste dictate.
So he could wear it.
It is entirely.
I'll mention it to him again.
There is Cornell Law School has a listing of the times.
I know weddings count and funerals count. He's worn it to a funeral. He has to shave, though, and cut his hair. He's got to be in regulation.
Yeah, he would have to. You also, when portraying a member of the armed forces, an actor, or theatrical motion picture, or any media production, may wear the uniform of that service if the portrayal does not tend to discredit.
Yeah, he's got time to think about it. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yep, they sure can. Even the Marine Corps page has a deal on when to wear it. So you absolutely can wear it. So if he wants to, he can. Later, Sarah. When did I not say you weren't family, Dorinda? What? You people. You bunch of... Yeah. At least I didn't call you the sheeple. We all know who the sheep are. They're the ones who call, like, at any given point in the day going, am I calling number 5 or it's scraping us? That's the sheep. So I have my meeting with corporate today, which is what we have. They do every time after the ratings period, after we get our books in. Corporate comes in, our consultant comes in, Tim Moore flies in from Florida, from where he lives, and our ownership comes down from Cape Girardeau. And I meet with them and management and operations, and they go over what I'm doing on KIX, how KIX is doing. I have to issue a state of the station report, which is already done. And then they go over what we are going to be doing over the next quarter. So, of course, it's secret sound. It would be a travesty to not do that. Yep, sheeple. So I don't ever have to worry about these events. KIX's ratings have increased again. They have been on the increase for the last 4 or 5 rating books periods. So about the last 3 years, they've been consistently going up and up and up and up. Today is that day. Oh, we got a screw loose in the chair. I don't know why. That's weird. It feels like somebody put it in crooked, too. And tomorrow, we're going to be talking about your back-to-school must-have, the thing you had to have when you were a kid going back to school before you could go back to school, or else you just weren't cool, you know. And your mom made you get that stupid knockoff version of it, whatever it was. So my big one when I was a little kid, I remember, was the big box of Crayolas with the sharpener in the back. Hey, good morning. Speaking of, we were just talking about you. You're on. No, it's all right. You're all right. Come in and say hi. This is Terry Hester, who is the president.
Oh no!
Of Zimmer Radio from Cape Girardeau.
Fun.
So we're just talking about you guys and weren't saying anything inappropriate or bad whatsoever. Promise.
I would look so forward to you doing that, though.
Well,
You know?
I wait until you're out of the room.
Oh yeah. Good.
It's not as defensible.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So that's one of the illustrious Poltanes. That's his official title. So you hear his voice. Yeah, he's one of those old school radio guys. He's been in radio forever. Hold on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states. Number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen. Talking about what did you hate when you were a kid, but you love now as an adult. 623-1025. Here's Jay going on KIX. And I'm assuming Jen's gotten distracted or sidetracked by one of them. I'm sure they're all here in the building now, so. She's probably talking to some of them. You ever had a stripped screw? That's all right. I figured that. Terry came in here and said hi.
You told him I didn't show up for work today.
Huh?
You told him I didn't show up for work today.
I did not. Is that what he said?
Yes.
I did not. That weasel. Randy said you didn't show up for work today.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Really? I did not.
Yes.
No, I just said you had to poop really big. I didn't. I didn't say a thing. He surprised me that he popped in while the show was still going on. So, yeah, she had to poop really big. You ever had a stripped screw?
What does that mean, Randy?
A stripped screw. Nope, mine were fully clothed. Oh, there's a screw loose in the chair. And I was like, not me.
Thank
I didn't.
you, Megan.
No, I really didn't. He said, I didn't think of that. Have you seen Jen? I don't know where she is today. That would have been good. I should have thought of that. I wish I had thought, but I didn't have to. He did it for me.
Y'all trouble. You know that?
Y'all trouble. Trouble of y'all. Oh, boy.
Okay. Are you ready? Yes. Oh, shoot. No, we're not going yet. It's too early.
Oh, it's too early.
You didn't
My.
Randy, what are we going to do with you? shoot. Where do I put this? Maybe right there. There we go. Now we're right. Right as rain. We're good. Be fine. I fixed my eyeliner. Is it better?
Put your hair out of the way so I can see it.
But this is how my hair's going to be.
Yeah. It still looks like that left side.
What do I do with my hands? I don't know where to put them. Now, are you ready? What are you doing? You're like hunched.
Editing the story.
You're hunched staring at me.
Yeah, I'm trying to little bitty font.
Why don't you make it bigger?
Change. Can I change? No, I can't change the size of the font.
What story are you editing?
The blind side one for that.
Did you put it in news?
No, on the calendar.
Oh. It's not that small. Hey, good morning, Mickey. How you doing? He's a turtle. When I'm watching something that's like really intense or that I really don't like or something, I'll always pull my shirt up over my nose, and Kyle calls it turtling. He's like, "Uh-oh, you're turtling again."
Turtling is actually when you think you have to poop.
That's a turtle head.
Okay, Jen.
Thank you, Austin Powers. No wonder my mom didn't want me to watch that movie. 49 seconds. You ready?
It's all edited. All we have to do is copy it over on that day.
Thank you.
La la! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
I'm drinking a very interesting drink today.
I doubt that.
It's
I saw the green.
It's iced chai with a matcha cold foam, which is different.
Yeah, and you
Which
spent money on that.
I did. It's good. Yesterday I had a chicory cold foam.
Look, he's man. Yeah, can you get more bougie?
It was delicious.
Why don't you do something different with your eyeliner? Oh wait.
Oh my Lanza. Jeff Bonbon.
Yeah. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:36.
Sunshine this afternoon. Highs right around 82. It's 64 in Joplin.
We've got the morning KIX takeover getting ready to start in just 15 minutes.
So go get on the KIX app and go vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you at 8:50.
Go do it.
Go
do
what?
it. Go vote. Go.
Oh,
Go get on the KIX app. Go.
Go be so bossy. Go do it. Go do it right now. Go do it.
We're talking about the thing that when you were a kid, because it is back to school time. So we're wanting to know, when you were a kid, what did you hate?
Yeah, but as an adult, you absolutely love it. I think naps and coffee have been like our 1 and 2 top answers, I would say.
623-1025. What did you hate as a kid, but you love as an adult?
Buick.
I hate Buicks. Dad's car is so dumb.
It's a stupid Buick. Oh, it sucks.
Now he's an adult. He's like, I can't wait to get a new Buick.
What did you hate as a kid, but as an adult, you love it?
Living on my own.
Living on my own. Yeah, you'd have hated to have been alone. Scared of the dark, right?
Scared to make your own chicken noodle soup.
Scared or just couldn't? Because I want to explore that a minute. I mean, what's that look like? What's in the can? Oh my gosh, the can opener's going to bite me.
Well, I don't have to share my bedroom anymore.
Oh, okay, there's that. I'm
you...
like, wait a minute. When you were a kid, you what?
She could have had to share it with a sibling or something like that, Now she doesn't have
like
to.
with, Larry from down the road.
Rand, what did you hate as a kid, but as an adult, you love it?
Probably my favorite would be coffee because it smelled like rotten death as a child. And now, like, it's miracle morning.
Absolutely.
And it kickstarts your colon.
I'll take your word for that. Apparently, Jen has some experience with that.
Brandy!
I'm just saying.
Say it. Keep going. No, keep going,
Oh, she
please.
has really big.
Okay, never mind. Don't keep going. What did you hate as a kid, but as an adult, you love it?
So, I always loved the smell of coffee as a kid. I was so confused when it smelled so good. And then I would go taste it and be like, oh, gosh, no, that is death.
But your cleanser, your colon would be kickstarted.
From the smell? Speaking of smells, Jen,
Randy!
we want to know, what did you hate when you were a kid?
But now as an adult, you love it.
623-1025, or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Do you need to make?
No, Randy! KIX 102.5.
I even did the signal, the hand. They couldn't see that, of course. That's one of the many benefits to being on video.
Oh,
is
my.
You can see when we say you need to make.
That whole break was just.
Meow, 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 meow. I wanted to say, and I was contemplating. I was like, Jen has some really big poops. But then I'm like, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can get away with that. Talking about big poops on the radio. That insinuates that I've been going and looking at them, too.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that right
Maybe
there.
I take pictures and show you where I just tell you about them.
See, that's not any better, Jen. That's maybe worse. So I don't think we can do that.
Well, on that note, I'm sure we've lost everybody who
Megan's
was
like, ew, ew.
Megan loves to play with fire now as an adult.
Ew.
Ew, what are you doing with your tongue?
Ew.
Stop doing that.
Ew.
Quit it. I don't like it.
Ew. I'm not looking. Playing with fire was scary as a child? Are you kidding? I love playing with fire as a child. Hey, Mickey's on here. Hey, Mickey. Mickey works at KIX. She...
I said hey to Mickey like 20 minutes ago.
Did you really?
Yes.
How did I miss that?
I don't know.
Anyway, Mickey is the one who is responsible for our concert calendar
Mhm.
that does such an amazing job for that, which is the one particular part of our webpage that is sponsored, is the part that Mickey develops and designs. Which
She does a great job with it.
Yeah, she does an awesome job. Don't y'all send
Thank
pictures
you,
of each other's
Melissa.
I'm not being mean to Jen. I'm interacting with Jen on a personal level. Personal level.
That's what we're going to call that? Don't y'all send pics of each other's poops?
No.
No?
Should we? Would that be a
No.
thing?
No, I don't think we
Could
should.
that be a
I think
thing?
we're
That
good.
would be
Let's
like
not
the
make that a thing.
grossest thing ever. Now, I worked with a guy. I had an employee at another radio station who used to record his farts and text them to me.
Yeah.
All the time. All the time.
I have a guy friend who has a Facebook called Off the Rocker, and it's all about his bowel movements. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
He used to, I'm wondering. It's been quite a while since he's done one of those, but I'm thinking probably the last time. Sorry, I've got other texts in here. Okay.
And there goes the squirrel.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm betting. What's her name? Christina. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you do?
Well, I have a picture of my staff on that station. He
Oh,
had
it turned.
sent
It
me-
turned. Make it unturn.
Well, it's because he's stupid.
Hey, look at you. I see you.
There's Joey in the front.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I didn't recognize it.
that's a long time ago. He's like 20-something there. That's Miss Summer Jam next to Sean. The girl with the glasses on the top row. She was our winner that year from Miss Summer Jam.
Ah.
She's not in a bikini, which is unusual.
Oh, M-Dub? You went to school with M-Dub? That's cool.
I have 2 people who graduated from the same class. I already do have. Me and Chris Hayes graduated from the same class.
Insane.
It is.
What are the odds?
And oddly enough, there was another guy in our class of 31 that ended up in radio.
How does that happen?
Jay Shannon.
I don't know anyone else in my school that wound up in radio.
He's not in radio anymore. He got out of it a few years ago and went into law enforcement.
Smart man, sort of.
Weird.
That is kind of a
He
weird.
is the assistant chief, I think, in Nixa. I think. Under his real name now, not Jay Shannon. No. Don't think he don't think about it, which means he thinks about it all the time. Double negative.
Don't think I don't think about it. So do think I think about it, because I do think about it. Do you think about it? Because I think.
Isn't it weird how 2 negatives make a positive, but 2 positives don't make a negative?
It's just super positive then. Super positive.
Tells you something about negatives, doesn't it?
That negatives.
So
are
when your
lies.
mother said 2 wrongs don't make a right, and be like, well, technically they do, because when you get an extra swat during the spanking, which some of you,
some people,
I guess, are into.
Yeah.
Ooh, an extra swat. Ooh.
It all just depends on who's doing the spanking.
And how much money's involved.
That too. Scooby Dooby Doo. A sappa dappa 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 dappa. The piece, yep. The more you know. Oh, I think she's coming in. Hide the toilet paper.
Christina.
Don't be weird. Brady, shut up.
I was trying to hide it.
No, you weren't.
I was, technically. Don't do that. You're going to get toilet paper all over the place.
The whole studio at this rate. What the heck was that? That was so lame.
Well, I had my foot on the paper. Look at this. Look at the mess you've made.
You made it.
Jen had a really big poop during the show.
Have you ever TP'd someplace?
Oh my gosh, all the time.
Clearly not.
You put your foot on and throw it. No, because it does if you hold it close to the toilet paper roll, but if you give it room to stretch out and get it rolled on. No, I'm not going to use it. I mean, the show has been crap, but I don't feel the need to wipe it up yet.
Put it in your back pocket.
No, that's not where it goes.
Okay, we're going to go after this song.
Yeah, Mason.
Act calm. He's on
Come on,
another.
everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. Just be like, what? What?
I thought she was coming.
I didn't shave it. What are you talking about?
I thought she was definitely coming in, and she did not. I heard her.
Heard her. I heard her. Heard her. Yeah, mule, yeah.
I was thinking J-Dub. There's a lot of dubs right now.
There are a lot of
Dubs.
We have a dub, J-Dub in the overnight. And he's the original dub, by the way. He was dubs long before these guys even thought of being dubs. Back when they were just the original playback, not the dub.
He also there's J-Dub, M-Dub, and who's the other dub?
B-Dub? Isn't there a B-Dub that's on the weekend as a syndicated show?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
I'm like, really, guys?
My little dude fell.
These are so comfy and firm. Take a firm hand. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon, highs in the low 80s. It's 64 in Joplin.
We're talking today about, since back to school's going on, everything.
What did you used to love or hate as a kid?
But you love it now that you're an adult.
And call or text to let us know, 623-1025.
What did you hate as a kid, but you love it now that you're an adult?
Sleepovers.
Sleepovers? You hated sleepovers?
Yes.
He was like one of those kids that went to a sleepover, and then like 30 minutes before it's time to go to bed, he's,
But now that he's an adult, he's like, you can stay.
You can stay a little bit longer if you want. What did you used to hate as a kid, but as an adult you love it?
Nap time.
Nap time.
Yes, that's got to be number one.
We hated naps when we were a kid, but now we would pay serious money to be able to get one every day.
Absolutely. We took it for granted when we were kids, and now that we're adults, we're like, where's nap time?
Bring it back. I remember being a little kid, it was a tradition at our house on Sunday afternoon. You laid down, you took a nap.
Right.
Literally, time slowed down. Those naps were never more than 2 hours, but they used to take 4 weeks for me.
Because you would just lay there and not sleep, right? Yep.
Nothing would. I'd be like, oh, come on already. Come around 4 o'clock, please.
What did you used to think was lame as a kid, but now that you're an adult, you love it?
Soda choices and fast food menu choices. Now they're awesome.
Oh, that's right. When you were a kid, you'd go to McDonald's, you got one thing only.
Happy Meal.
So now you guess they've got a 6-year-old at that Coke machine where you could get like 50 soda choices.
Yeah, there's like 50 different choices for your drinks now.
What did you hate when you were a kid?
But as an adult, you love it?
What about news and documentaries?
Oh, yes, definitely. Now
The
they're
serial
awesome.
killers, everything. Like,
Yeah.
well, I'll learn about it now. Why not?
And when you were a kid, you were like, this is so boring. Please pull my
Oh
teeth.
my gosh, yeah.
It's like going to the science museum when you were a kid and you were like, "Ugh, this is so awful." But as an adult, you're like, this is awesome.
Right?
Yes, look at the baking soda volcano. Yes.
Yeah. My youngest daughter, because she thinks she's really hilarious, she brought in her toy gun one time and handed it to me while I was watching some, and she goes, just shoot me. She goes, this is so much. Just please shoot me now.
I'm
like,
actually
you're
watching
funny.
a chimp documentary right now on Netflix. Fascinating. I love it.
Yeah. Ask your kids. I bet they'll be like, no, it's
the boy
stupid.
hates it. Can we watch something else now? There's no cartoons in this, Mom.
Where's cartoons?
So let us know what you thought was lame as a kid.
But you love now that you're an adult.
You can text 623-1025.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Does your knee pain keep getting worse? How about that pain in your shoulder or your hip or your back? Don't let them tell you that steroids and surgery
comes our
are your
interview,
only
so we're gonna
option.
go ahead and
Take
wrap
my
up. You
advice now
guys
and call
have
QC
a
Kinetics.
great
Hey, it's
rest
Randy Brooks.
of
Want to
your
let you know that QC
Wednesday.
And then don't
Kinetics
forget
can make
tomorrow we've
that
got
pain
more
go
Sam Hunt
away
tickets. We'll
with
have the
all
return of Classic
natural
Country
advanced
Theater.
regenerative
Classic
medicine.
Country
They're
Theater.
helping people
Been a
here
while since it's
every
been on,
day
so
with
it
these
will be coming
amazing
back,
natural
and we're
treatments
talking
that
about-
And we're
restore
talking
and
about
repair
back to
damaged
school
joint
must-have when you
tissue.
were a kid.
It's like turning
So
back
have
the
a great
clock.
Wednesday.
Regenerative medicine uses concentrated healing agents.